This is Do Baby Podcast. This is Do Baby Podcast, yeah. This is Do Baby Podcast. This is Do Baby Podcast, yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, welcome everybody.
I do
Welcome.
feel a little exposed. I feel like I'm gonna get run up on.
And then you wearing that light color sweater,
I know,
bro.
I'm
It's just
blending
gonna
into the wall.
bleed. Yeah, it's just gonna bleed out easy.
It's just see a floating head like
Yeah.
Zombie from
You're
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
right, dude. You're kind of wearing like a movie outfit. This is what they would stab somebody in, so that you could see the
the blood.
yeah
The blood.
the blood.
It cannot be returned to its sheath.
He's dead. I like yeah. Welcome to the Dude Baby
Hello.
Podcast, guys. Sorry, we were kind of in mid conversation on that, talking about Randy's coffee temperatures.
Yes, I'm very specific with it, and I know nothing about coffee. I just have like
Preference of the way you like it.
and it's a ritual. It sucks because it's a legitimate addiction. That's
Right.
very like, I wouldn't say completely harmless, but
Mhm.
on tiers of addictions.
Yeah.
It's like, class E or some shit.
No, I totally see it, and I can get it.
But
I'm just like I'm in the minority because I don't like coffee.
yeah, but I'm not necessarily
But
the
I
minority.
see it.
Like
I say it everywhere.
the people like coffee
everywhere. People
but-
are drinking coffee.
Yeah, but some
Posting
people,
coffee.
and I'm judgy, but honestly, it's probably not any different. It is different
Energy drinks.
energy drinks, but it is different enough to be like they're their own thing. But I mean, I can't say, look at you and coffee. Like just because coffee is maybe more natural, it's basically
Yeah.
the same thing. You're addicted to like something that,
It's giving you some sort of
or you mentally, it's like a placebo effect. Or even
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it is like, dude, energy drinks always made me all wired. I see people
Yeah.
all the time walking around like C4 and stuff, and I'm just like, dude, that's crazy. I feel like it's having I don't know.
because I work in a restaurant. Like I see both of them being excessively used, and sometimes people are mixing it, and I think that's fucking nuts. I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
dude, your heart is gonna like explode.
That's like doing meth and crack.
yeah, dude.
That's like, dude. Whoa.
Yeah, you're Beavis and Butthead. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy, dude. That's
Good one.
fucking nuts.
That was
Dude.
awesome.
Dude. I can't do that. I can't do either or. But it's also
So you're
because,
doing all natural. Well, no. I
but
mean,
that's
not
because
necessarily.
I'm very naturally high energy. Like I remember, like when we were younger, I took a Monster before a show that we had.
Uh-huh.
And it made me like I felt like it gave me a panic attack because I was like too like jittery, and even with the show happening, like I wasn't able to like
Come down from it.
like extort, I guess, like all the energy that I should have, that I basically built up.
Dude, I don't know how people do it. I get it because like you find the right one. It's like, this is basically juice or something like that. But I
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
got out of the whole.
Juice.
Yeah, I don't even.
Slow down,
Calm
Randy.
the fuck down, Falon. God damn it. I can't ban 2 episodes in a row, Falon. Anyway,
I mean, we could do a lot.
like even me, I've kind of stopped drinking juice. And it's really like a few and far between. I treat it like a milkshake. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Every now and then I'll have it with my breakfast. But I know I'm like, dude, this is like 40 grams. I just think of in terms of sugar and like how that's probably just not good to ever have it in any part of your diet, but especially in the morning.
Yeah.
Because not having it and having it, are like, you will have
Yeah.
a different day.
See, I mean, I can't really say anything because, see, my thing is dark sodas, which are terrible for you.
Yeah, I don't really mess with those anymore either. I will, but they're very. I used to buy. There was always a pack of Cokes at my house.
Well, now
It's like
switch
once
to
a
the
couple
zero
months.
sugar.
Yeah, that too. But every now and then I'll get a case of classic Coke.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I'll get the mini ones.
I get the good stuff.
Yeah.
Pepsi.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
it'll take.
I know
I'll
that
treat them
didn't
like a
taste
treat.
good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know that didn't taste good.
What?
That sip of coffee.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, it was seriously. It's like nectar. It's like fucking life
Ugh.
energy. Yeah, you have the palate of a child.
No, but you gave me you put a wild cherry Pepsi right here, and I'll be like,
Hey, I would too. I could take a sip of wild cherry Pepsi right now and be like, ooh, yep, wild cherry Pepsi.
I like
that's
that.
wild cherry Pepsi.
Oh, that's that Dr. Pepper. I can't drink Dr. Pepper anymore. I don't know why. Not that it's bad, but it's not.
It's my
like,
least favorite
yeah.
now.
I'm like, I'll choose a root. Well, no, I love.
I'll
root
get a
beer.
Sprite before a Dr. Pepper.
I do. That's a real thing. Okay, yes, that's more. Yeah,
Break the
because I'm like,
cycle.
I actually love root beer. I would definitely choose.
Fuck
root
yeah.
beer.
It's for me, it's always Coke, root beer, maybe a fruit soda like Big Red or a Fanta.
Big Red.
And then Sprite, and then Dr. Pepper if I'm like, they don't have anything and I don't want water. Dr.
That's not
Pepper.
Pepper. Dude. So tell me about this this show you went to.
You want me to go first?
Yes, you go first. Oh, what's mine? I don't know what mine is.
JB said that after the barbecue that night, y'all went out and had a night, and then you were going to say how you blew out your fucking ribs and your butt cheeks or something like that.
All right, now you go first.
Okay. So me and Gabby went out on this past weekend,
Right.
last Saturday.
Yeah.
And we went with a group of people who they're like old homies, but
Yeah,
also
yeah.
just like a party of like
A big group,
homies.
yeah.
But everyone was cool.
Okay.
We went downtown to Rockets.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was actually pretty poppin'.
Really cool place.
A lot of people out. It was fun. I was like, holy shit, it's a pretty cool vibe down here. And I've never been down here nightlife.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah.
say like it's something I'd want to do all the time, but I don't go out at all. And that was almost like adult Disneyland. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. People are outside walking around. There's
Yeah.
music going. People are sitting outside eating slices of pizza. People are drunk, but everyone's cool.
Oh,
It was neat.
yeah. It's a fun place.
And
Got some
then
good shows also.
we had just gotten there. They had been there for like 2 hours. We had just gotten there. We kind of like mingled with everybody.
Right.
And we were chilling. We were outside in the back in the alleyway. The weather was like perfect.
That's fucking
Someone
nice.
was like playing guitar, and it was like kind of cheesy, but at the same time, like he was also like really good. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
But he
yeah.
was, you know what I mean? Like, wish you would step off from knowledge, my friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was doing it good, but I was like, this is wild.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You're singing
Yeah,
a
I'm like-
suicide song. At
I'm
a
like,
party.
Creed's cheesy, but I'm like, I mean, they're making money.
But also, like, it was also good. It was like a
Yeah.
kids bop version of like, hey, dude, this is like not
Yeah.
the original, but
Creed's not good.
the what?
Creed's not good.
Creed?
No.
Yeah, rough. We both know. We would both start crying if that song came on if we were out right now. Four beers deep, we might have those long shoulder stares like, bro.
Hold me close, cause I'm 6 feet from the edge.
You do a trust fall? Now I'm thinking. Only I catch you.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I mean, you let me fall
Underhooks.
6 feet. You do the ruler with the dip. 6 feet.
what?
Never mind.
Okay.
With the lyrics, you do.
I don't know those lyrics.
Maybe 6 feet ain't so far away.
Oh.
It's actually very sad when you think about it.
Yes. It's
He
a
said-
guy contemplating the idea of like,
Of suicide.
I would never do that, but now I kind of get it.
He's like, it's really not that far from where I'm at.
It's not, yeah, it's not even so much that he was saying, I'm gonna, but he's like, I get it. I get how that's a temptation after
Yeah,
a while.
like, that could be a thing.
That's a dark road.
Yeah,
And I've had moments like that.
I'm saying, same. I'm sorry. Yeah, we shouldn't have joked about that.
No,
And that-
I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to. And you can't be like, oh, you shouldn't joke about that. And it's like, I kind of have to because if I think about it too hard the other way, that's
true.
bad. It's like
Yeah.
I have to be like,
That's how you fall back into it.
I'm not fucking scared, pussies. Fucking, I'll die right now. But it's like the idea
I'll die
of
right now.
it's the same mentality
crazy.
of like just quitting,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
anything.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
I agree.
You could rage quit, like that's
Yeah.
a thing. So that's why after a while you understand it. You go,
Yeah.
oh no, I get it. This fucking game sucks.
Yeah.
You go, God damn it. You fucking smash your life controller.
bitch.
Rage quit. What the fuck, dude? That was.
I'm leaving.
I get those. Not today. Like it didn't get like that, but this morning was crazy. I'll get in that later. But rage quitting, I get it.
I get it too.
Um,
Anyways, Rockets.
we were out. We mingled. Everybody was cool. The party was just like
Dance.
the literal party of people was
Yeah.
wild. It was an assortment of characters. I'll say that.
Yeah.
It was in like different ages,
Yeah.
like lifestyles, everything.
Yeah.
But
It's a very crazy thing.
everyone was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to these two guys, like when I got there, like I kind of said, "Hey, what's up? My name's Randy." Everybody, I got to these two dudes, and it was like an older dude that looked like, I'm like, you're. I'm not that in a mean way, but I'm like, you're hanging out with us, right? Like you're part of the party. Like, how do you know them? And he said, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And it's just a dude, different age, chilling with us, and I was like, cool. And the other guy was like a young guy, clearly autistic, but not in a bad way. Like,
yeah. I know what you mean.
and I'm not saying like, oh, look at me or look at us,
Right.
look at them. But it was just like you had to be. It was so apparent that you're just
Yeah.
kind of like, oh, okay, cool. Like someone who maybe back in the day would have been like, man, fool, you fucking weird, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no, this guy is fucking cool as shit.
Yeah.
He just has like a different way of expressing his shit.
Yeah.
But he's like a normal guy
Yeah.
and he's cool. I was just chilling with them all like for a while. The beers were like the really small ones. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah,
the 8
yeah.
ounces?
Yeah.
Or maybe smaller.
Like a pint glass.
Yeah, and they were I think $5. Like $3 or $5, something like that.
It's about average.
I got 2 of them at once.
Okay.
I was like, give me 2 of those. And Gabby's like, what do they have? And I was like, I don't know. And she's like, well, what'd you get? I was like, these are for me. I got 2 at once. I'm going to chug this one. And I'm just going to like sip on this one. And so she got a beer. We were chilling. It was fun.
Yeah.
And then she was like, if they want to go to the gay club, do you want to go with them? And I was like, I won't not go because I know we just got here and you want to hang out with your friends.
Yeah.
And it's not like a super big deal to me.
But if they want to go somewhere else.
Yeah, I was like, there's a lot of places open on this street. I was like, next door's popping. There's a fucking video game arcade bar / food place a couple more, like a block away.
Yeah.
That whole block was like things open and pop. It was cool.
Yeah.
I was like, man, what a fucking little. There was at least like a couple thousand people like in that fucking 2-block radius just chilling.
That's fucking cool. Yeah, dude. Downtown's fucking.
It was fun.
That's where all the young people are at.
But that's what was cool is like it even reached like even older than us and everyone was having fun.
Because there's some cool bars out there as well. Like, and then you have like
people were getting tattoos and shit. I was like, dude, this is like the opening to the Lost Boys. I was like, when you're strange, people come out of the rain.
I fucking.
But so I was like, all right, so if that's what we end up doing, cool. If not, that'd be cool too.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with it, but I'm like, I don't know how I'm supposed to move my damn ass over here. I don't know. I'm gonna be a fucking sweet little morsel in the water. Fucking.
And was it like legitly like is it like a movie gay, like the way they portray these things out to be?
Okay, so.
But yeah,
Not that much longer later, she's like, "Hey, they're gonna end up going." I was like, I had the rest of my second beer. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, okay, let's go. And so we went, and I was in good spirits. I was like, I'm gonna have fun no matter what. It's not that that's weird to me. It's just gonna be like, I'm gonna not think it's funny. Like I'm gonna have to behave myself because I'm almost going like to a fucking. It's a small world after all. I was like, this is gonna be funny, and it's not that I'm belittling them. It's just I know gay dudes are like wild. They're like a different breed.
Yeah.
Maybe not in a bad way. I don't play that, but just like observing the culture, it's like this is crazy.
Yeah, of course.
We go, and it's called the Hidden Door, and I immediately get out the car. Me and Gabby are walking from our car to the entrance of the Hidden Door, and I was like, how the fuck are we supposed to find this place if the door is hidden? I was like, do you have any clues? And she's like, stop it, Randy. I was like, I really gotta pee. I was like, when I get in there, I'm gonna ask the bartender, hey, do you have a bathroom, or do I have to pee on some guy's face in the alley? I was like, whatever happens here, like, just let me know. I don't want to make anybody mad. I'll go pee.
Yeah.
I'll go pee in a water bottle outside. I'm not gonna I'm supposed to pee on this guy in the kiddie pool in the front. who's just at the door. Like,
He's like the kid from Billy Madison.
I don't feel
even know
comfortable
you.
doing that. But you know, this
that-
is your spot. I'm not gonna come over here and tell you how to live your life in
Yeah.
your spot. I came over here.
I'm gonna go to where you make burgers and tell you how to make burgers.
Dude, Corpus gay dudes are like fucking like, it was kind of kooky. It was just so funny. So you walk in,
That's funny.
super gay. Like, it's like, it is like a movie, but like it borderlines into like getting like too real. Of like, things can get nasty in here. And then like half of the dudes or more, like 60% of the dudes, were very obviously gay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of like being obviously a skateboarder, like you have baggy pants and like the
Yeah.
moon boots, and you got a like these dudes were
Cherry
just like
skateboard.
in a skin of like gay,
Yeah.
cool, whatever, but gay. And then there was like a smaller group of dudes that look like weird old normal dudes.
They're just gay that I haven't.
Yeah, but like they don't know how to dress, like, you know what I mean? They look like normal dudes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're all like, is that dude, does he know we're in a gay bar? And then he starts walking with his drink, and he walks like this. He walks to the crowd like that. He's like, oh. And I go, oh, okay.
That's, and you know, like again, it's the same thing. I'm not hating or anything, but there's a guy at work, and he's gay, and I think it's funny because like when you do the oven, I mean, you do the oven. We have these. They're called peels, but they're basically just wooden boards that the pizza sit on before we toss it into the brick oven, right? So it's like this big, right? And you know, when there's so many people, you kind of have to like turn sideways so that the person can pull the board out.
Uh-huh.
Well, I told JV, I was like, I'm not gonna do the oven when he's here anymore. And he was like, why? And I was like,
I just don't feel comfortable.
yeah. I'm like, it's not even that he tries to move out of the way and he still technically doesn't move out of the way. It's the way that he moves out of the way. Yeah, dude. So like I'll come behind him and say, hey, pizza, yeah, you know, we're getting the board, and he'll go like that. And he does like this, and it makes me laugh because I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but you're here and I need to pull this board from here, and instead of you turn sideways and try to move, and you put your stomach out so that it's still just as much in the way. It doesn't make any sense. But I guess he's trying to like bend his back and like I don't know what's happening, but
He's thinking every time, he's like, maybe one day he tried to kiss me. One day he kissed me.
you know, he might close his eyes when he does it too.
He does. That's how I was imagining him close his eyes, like, oh, like wincing, like, don't hurt me. Too bad.
Jesus.
But okay,
Okay. So you're in this place.
I will say,
everybody's gay,
I was having like a grand old time just because
right?
it
I
was
bet
just,
you were.
It was fun.
Yeah, you're amongst your people.
I thought it was fun
You're amongst your people.
amongst my people. Yes, I understand though. The whole party that we were with was down to go,
Yeah.
including like the guy, the very young fun guy, quirky, and then like the older dude, the group of, you know,
That's crazy.
party animals that we were with.
They all did the same thing to their husbands that Gabby did to you.
Pretty much.
They all went to each other and they were like.
But what was
"I
cool is
think
that they
we're
weren't.
gonna-" I mean,
like-
I
they,
get what you're saying.
They
though, but,
weren't
yeah.
like fucking.
But that's funny because it's like
being hateful or nothing.
that's just nothing. Yeah, and I get what you're saying. It's just nothing like a group of guys would never be like, we should go to a gay bar and get like free drinks for the night.
I honestly do believe that it's no different than what a man and women do. Do you know what I mean? Like they're not doing like anybody who might be like, oh, this is wrong on a religious. Like I get that too, especially if you are religious. It's like, yeah, this is just wrong.
Oh yeah.
That's the reason, because it's wrong.
Yeah.
And I get that, and I understand that, and I can sympathize with that. And then, like, you know, you hang out amongst any kind of community of people who are just like, maybe despite whatever they do, they're decent people, I guess.
Yeah.
At least to a certain extent, like in a social setting, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like everyone's going to be who they are. It's all about how you are amongst everybody else.
Right.
You know what I mean? Can you exist without, antagonizing everybody?
Conflict.
And, I don't know. But you go to that place and you go, oh, this is harmless.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing. I will say it's fucking wild, but it's no different than anything a man-woman club would do. Like, anything that kind of bar is debauchery. That doesn't necessarily. This is them as a people in society and the way, they conduct themselves. To a certain extent, that is a part of that population, just like it is. Not everybody goes to bars. And remember the Kumya Kings thing down here? Where, like, some dude, like, basically, like, butt fucking a girl on the dance floor at a club somewhere.
Oh yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
You remember,
Dude. That's nuts. People.
What I was getting at is that it happened at the gay club. It was crazy. A very buff woman with an Adam's apple
got butt fucked.
was like apparently getting fudged in the bathroom, and they had to kick. One of the party who was having a magical time, I'll say. He was kind of like giggling about it. He's like, "Did you see that fucking?" that buff girl, but he even was all like that. She was pretty, but it was like a buff girl. He was like, yeah, dude, I went inside to go to the restroom and they were like throwing that lady and someone else out, like, cause apparently they were having sex in the bathroom. I was like, Jesus Christ, you just got to the damn car. What the hell's around with you?
No, dude.
Fucking animals giving us all a bad name.
Speaking of religion and things like that, remember when that youth pastor was fucking his wife outside of the social?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, a youth pastor
And so years
was having
ago,
sex with his wife?
Okay, hang on.
His wife, or
hang on.
was he cheating or not?
Hang on.
Tell me.
So, years ago, it was a few years ago, there was a video that came out of these two people literally doing it right outside of the social.
Mm-hmm.
The social has like
Yeah, it's like a wine club or something, right? Or like isn't it more of like an adult club?
it's a bar ish kind of. Yeah,
It's like a white person club.
I don't know. I've only been once.
I don't think Mexicans go to
I don't
the
remember.
let's go to the social, eh?
I don't remember,
Get
but
some
anyway,
Blue Lights.
I know where it's at though. It's
Yeah.
right there next to the Texas Flame and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And it has that little like sidewalk that goes out into like the parking lot. So this is the outside of the building, and then there's a wall right there,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's the parking lot. They were having this is the door. Around this wall would be where the door's at.
Mm-hmm.
People are coming out to walk to their cars. They're right here on this wall right here, having sex,
Mm-hmm.
and people obviously coming out of the bar.
Yes, but was it his wife?
I don't remember. Let me look.
If it was his wife, fuck yeah, go for it, Pastor. That's a beautiful thing.
Outside the bar?
Who gives a shit, Falon? You can only be so lucky to have that kind of passion for your wife.
No, I wouldn't. That'd be terrible.
No, I would never either.
Yeah, that's fucking
is it kind of like
terrible.
is it in a level of wild and debauchery for sure? But kept it marital. I don't remember any of the commandments saying thou shalt not get busy with thine wife whenever you fucking feel like it, even if it's right outside the goddamn social and y'all only had 2 virgin daiquiris.
I don't know, dude. That's wild to me.
It's not as wild if the pastor was cheating on his wife with someone outside the like that's crazy. Send him out to pastor. You know what I'm saying? Jesus.
There's a youth pastor at that.
It's crazy.
I don't know. It doesn't really say. Anywho.
Yeah, it was crazy. Oh, but just to cap off the night, we were all hanging out outside, and it wasn't like there was a good amount of people, but it wasn't like crazy popping. But then at one point, everything kind of filled out. That they ended up having a drag show, and it was like a drag queen hosting, but she performed, and then I think like 3 or 4 other people performed twice. Like they all went twice.
Yeah.
And I will say for drag queens, what it is like a crazy, especially seeing it live, that some of them like fucking do like flips and shit. There's not like anything sexual about it.
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy to see that, like, to be a drag queen, you would have to be good at, like, hair. As a man, you'd have to be good at hair, makeup, sewing, like, designing shit, acrobatics. There was, like, some of the queens were fucking flipping around like the Tasmanian devil. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I was all like, it's like luchador stuff in a wig and heels. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And then they're funny. Like, they were funny.
Yeah.
Like, they were all mic'd up, and they would kind of, the MC would kind of roast them in a way, like kind of prop them up and roast them at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, quick. And it was, and then they would kind of say something sassy back. They were like, "Oh yeah, bitch," and fucking, and then be like, and then the
Like
MC
Jerry Springer
would cap. Yeah, I was like, dude, this is entertaining. This is like WWE. It's basically WWE.
Yeah, that's true. That's funny.
It was like catty but performative and cool and fucking almost like conflict, and it was fun, and everyone there, and it was crazy because like you're supposed to go tip them, and my wife would tip them, not me. No, I'm just kidding. But
tipped him.
it was more of like, you know, a supporting thing because like women would tip you, and then also like gay dudes would tip them. But some of the dudes that would come up, it was just funny to see them fawning over. It was like a kid singing Sonic or something in real life. They're like, "Oh my god, you're amazing! Here's $5."
Seeing Chuck E. Cheese for the first time,
and they're like lip syncing, and they're like, "Thank you, honey." I went to the bar with the young quirky kid.
Yeah.
And our bartender was like a normal dude in like a fishnet tank top. So like that's what like his little badge of like, the other bartender looked kind of like Skrillex, like had the same haircut as Skrillex, but was like edged up at the same time. And we're like, yeah, give us 3 beers. And the kid told Skrillex like, "Oh man, I love your hair." And the dude I'm with is not gay either.
Yeah.
But he's like real, just like, "I'm having fun. Hey, what's up? I'm what's up? I'm me. What's your name? Oh, cool to meet you." You know what I mean? But it was kind of refreshing. And you can tell he was like genuine.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's like, "Oh man, I love your hair." And he went, "Oh, thanks, baby." And I was all like, "Whoa, that's like getting Goofy to do the laugh." like, "Oh, yuck." Like, "Oh man, what's up, Goofy?" He's like, "Oh, yuck." And it's like, whoa, he did it. I was being dumb. At that point, I was like 3 drinks in, and then I think I had 2 drinks there. And I kept telling Gabby Goofy shit all night. I was like, "They're gonna be all over me, dude. This is annoying." I was like, dude. I was like, I hope they can tell.
The lesbians at work are always like telling me, because apparently that dude that I was telling you about, that I was like, I don't want to do Oven when he's there, that when he first started, they were like saying, they were talking about me for some reason, and he was like, "Oh, the guy with the nice eyebrows," and I was like, "What?" And they were like, "Yeah, he said you have really nice eyebrows, but you should listen to what he says, because gays are always like, they don't lie about stuff like that. They'll tell you straight up." And I'm like,
That's true.
And I'm like, but that doesn't.
It's a real compliment. It's a real compliment.
I was like, but they'll also throw it out to fucking everybody. True. I was like, so
they
like,
are fishing with dynamite.
Yeah, I'm like, it's kind of like, yeah, dude.
Nice ass.
Yeah. If you miss every shot you don't take.
It's either like they're overly sexual complimentary, or they're just like nasty. They're like, "Yeah, whatever, you fucking puggy bitch."
Yeah,
like they're trying to neg you into a relationship. You're like, "Shut up, dude. Shut the fuck up, dude." You know, whatever, your fucking stupid ass shoes.
Marcus, did you just fall? Have you seen? No, we put that one on before, where that dude gets up and does that like spin flip. And he farts and...
Oh, yeah.
Marcus, did you just fall?
Marcus, did you ever see DeMarcus where he's doing the R&B singing? And then he just starts busting out like the craziest dance routine you've ever seen? You ever seen that? He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And he's like walking away. And they're like, "Go to Marcus. Go to..." And he just... for like 2 minutes straight, he just hits like a dance solo. What? You ever seen this?
No.
Oh, let's watch DeMarcus.
Yeah,
I want to know where he's at now. I'm like, DeMarcus, are you still getting down? Giving Chris Brown a run for his money. Run Chris Brown out of town. Go to Marcus. Go to Marcus.
Where am I going?
You all right?
I couldn't find the cable. I didn't want to twist it up.
I thought you were trying to find your heart. You're like, I think it stopped beating way. I don't know if it's beating way.
Dude, my internet's being a bitch right now.
I think internet in general is being a bitch the past couple of days. Mine has been slow too. It's the AI taking over finally, sucking all the power out of the world. It's
Dancing.
oh, you don't want to know about DeMarcus. Oh shit! There it go right there. Yep. Oh shit! Oh shit!
14 seconds. It can't be that. This is right here. 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Shit! I think most of it's dancing. I think it's most of it is fucking DeMarcus.
This is awesome.
Breaking off a fucking piece. This is Falon's spirit animal. Oh shit. Woo! Oh shit. Go Falon. Go Falon. Go Falon. Go Falon. You don't want to see when he starts fucking. I've never seen this extended version. Holy shit. DeMarcus went the F off.
Hey, why is she just like walking and walking? Like,
Because she doesn't know if she's interested yet, and he's trying to win her heart. Oh, shit.
damn.
Looking at me and we was thinking. I wonder if this is a real song or a DeMarcus original.
I know. That's what I was thinking right now.
If this isn't his song, DeMarcus about to get some demerits.
Demerits.
Yeah, let's bring her home, DeMarcus.
Damn, bro.
He doesn't take a quiet walk away for an answer.
The singing is the majority of the video.
You're right. It was backwards.
Dude, imagine some little boy just doing this to your little girl.
I know. I was like, get the fuck out of here, DeMarcus. The fuck you trying to do over here, DeMarcus? DeMarcus, bring it home. Okay, this is ridiculous.
She about to electrocute herself.
She about to throw.
I was a thing.
That's how Jamie Foxx turned into Electro. Spider-Man 2 starts.
It's wrong Spider-Man. Wait.
I downloaded the wrong Spider-Man movie. Fast forward this shit. I'm sorry I made you watch all this. Holy shit. I think he finally finishes. Oh, there you go, right here. There you go, right here. Oh,
Oh, damn.
I mean, oh. Someone's like, what's going on over here? He's like, what are they doing? She's like, I guess I'll go home. I'm going to go home and tell my daddy.
Oh, my God.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I think there's a longer version of that dance. Honestly, I think it got cut off. Oh, my God. We're going to have to clip that up a little bit.
Yeah, we fucking watched that. What is this?
Go to Marcus. Go to Marcus.
And I was thinking.
Holy shit. I'm kind of... I feel like I got hit by a flashbang.
I think my juices are flowing.
What were you... So what happened with your night? So we had a barbecue.
Dude, there was nothing special about the night. I don't know what JB was talking about.
He said y'all stay out till 2.
I mean, yeah, we did, but like...
You did nothing.
I mean, okay, so we came back and we
Hung
had
out.
some more drinks. Yeah. And then we went out to Eddie's.
Uh-huh.
We played darts pretty much the whole night. We played like a game or two of pool only.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we didn't play for much. But we were playing darts. We went out with a girl that used to work there with us.
Mm-hmm.
And but man, dude, it was just really cute fucking girl that was working at Eddie's that night, dude. This curly hair, and I was just like,
Looking at me,
I
was
was looking
thinking. Woo, 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 woo. You should start doing that whole routine every
be
time.
like-
Can you imagine?
that's like the same dude from fucking what the fuck is the movie with Ryan Reynolds and Anna Faris?
Just Friends.
Just Friends. Yes, I'm gonna be fucking 10-finger. What's his name?
That would be funny if like you strike out with the girl.
Smiles.
Yeah, and you immediately go and sing the same song to
Yeah.
another girl passing by, and she's like, "No," and you're like, "Okay." Well, I was looking at
When
you,
you-
and
when
you
you
looking
look
at
at
me, or we was thinking.
And each time you just have one more drink so that they all
Oh,
look
you
the
start
same. Yeah,
deteriorating.
yeah. They
But you
all
also start deteriorating. Like at the end, you're
Yeah.
Demarcus,
And I was,
Demarcus, and you're just like,
I was thinking.
"Bro." You throw up all over. Bro, in your shirt again. You remember
And
like
the
when you were a kid?
backflip. I do it while I do the backflip, so it just goes in a circle with
That'd be cool. It's like a defense mechanism.
and make a yin yang sign.
Your own worst enemy.
Yin yang twins.
So did y'all get messed up?
No, we didn't really drink a lot. No, dude, I had it quite a bit, but it was kind of a like stretched out, like because we came back, we had. Well, because I almost didn't drink at your place. I think I only had one there, and I don't even think I finished it, to be honest. But then we came back here. We had a shot.
I think I threw that one away too.
Yeah, I think we had a shot and a beer, and then I probably had like 4 over there.
Oh,
But
that's
I'm-
that's a good amount. That ain't
Yeah, and it was IPAs too. So
Oh, that's like 8.
yeah, so I was chilling, but I wasn't like crazy. Yeah, we did, and then we came back and we hung out here for a little bit and shit. So yeah, dude, it was probably like it was like almost 4 a.m. when we finally took that girl home.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I forgot and then I worked a double the next day.
Oh my god, did you get did it suck?
No,
Come on.
it wasn't that bad, dude.
Don't be a bitch. I hate when you do that.
You're the one
She's like,
who's
nah,
a
it's
bitch.
nothing to me, man. Fucking, I do it all the time,
You
man.
should see
Don't
mine
wanna
and
fucking
Randy's conversation
Bother me
earlier.
at all, man.
Randy finally texted me to come over after he said he's gonna text me at 10. Texted me at 11:30.
I texted you at 10.
It was not 10, dude.
Yes, it
It
was.
was past 10.
No, it was 10. It probably was like 9:45.
It's 10:07,
It was 10.
and Randy texts me, "Good morning, sir." I'm like, "Good afternoon."
I did wake up at 4. I woke up before you today.
But yeah, that's funny because it's like the next like 7 texts is him telling me that he woke up at 4 a.m. And I just sent him a gift that said, "I haven't slept."
I fucking bitch. I know I was a son of a bitch. I was in no mood. But my son he went to bed early last night. And
dude,
like
those
too
are the
early.
worst.
And he has been kind of waking up at 4, like 3 or 4 in the morning, being like, I'm thirsty.
Mhm.
And like kind of just fidgety, and then he goes back to sleep. But he's getting a lot of his teeth. He has almost all of them. But I guess since he went to bed so early, he woke up at 4 and he wasn't going back to sleep. I was like in and out of it for like 2 hours, and then finally, Gabby wasn't feeling well,
Yeah.
and I was like, "It's cool. I'm gonna get him." So I just ended up getting up with him to go to the front. I put him on. I gave him some water and snacks, and I put him on a show, and I kind of just laid there going in and out of it while he was like sitting on me.
Yeah. I've done that.
Yeah, and it, like I was like arresting for sure, but I
Yeah.
wasn't like unaware.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would for
Yeah,
like
I
a
know
little
what you
bit,
mean.
but he's a good boy. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing in the house that he could get into without me being aware.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
quick. But yeah, I pretty much was in and out of sleep until about 8:30, and then my daughter woke up, and I was just up. And I was like, I could hit him up now, but I had to wait to see how Gabby was gonna feel, and I think just her getting to sleep through some of the, I don't feel that great. And she woke up a little bit better, but she was still tired. But even before we left, like I fed the kids,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
my son fell back asleep.
Oh, nice.
so my wife could actually like rest
Rest.
a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool. I made my daughter was eating breakfast, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna go podcast real quick. When I come home, we'll go and ride our bikes and stuff like that. My daughter, you saw it that
Yeah,
night.
yeah, yeah.
My daughter learned how to ride a bike.
Hell
And
yeah.
it's late, of course. She's 8, but she didn't have a bike.
Yeah, yeah.
She rode a one that she had when she was younger for only like a couple of months,
yeah.
and then she started to outgrow it. But we never got her a new one.
We did the same thing with Audien.
Oh, okay.
And that's funny, but like the thing is that we got him a bike,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like all about it. But he was only like 4 or 5 at the time,
Mhm.
so obviously he has training wheels,
Yeah.
and he rode it for a while, you know. But then it never got past like the training wheels, which is fine, right? He kind of outgrew it because you know those are like really small bikes that they have at that age.
Mm-hmm.
And then he ended up getting like a skateboard. So I never thought he had interest in riding a bike.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember one time he came back. He was like 12 or something. He came back from his friends. He was like, they taught me how to ride a bike. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah. He was like, my friends taught me how to ride a bike. I didn't never rode a bike. And I was like, I didn't even know you wanted to ride a bike. Like, but I'm like, what kid doesn't want to ride a bike? Like, you know what
No,
I mean?
I agree,
like,
yeah.
that's a definitely like an experience. Like, as a child, that's like opening like
I
the
didn't-
first Christmas present, you know, like that you remember.
It's a cool thing because even if you're athletically inclined as a kid where you can run and stuff like that, you'll never get that feeling of going that fast on
Yeah.
like it feels like on completely on your own steam. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're on a thing, but you're making it go and you can go fast and you can kind of, it's like a small version of getting your own car.
Yeah, and it'll never be the same as riding as a child, being that lightweight while being that physically fit.
No, but
Because now riding a bike is a nightmare.
it's not a nightmare, but I don't get down. Like, I'm not doing it like her, but I can. But like, I got, since she learned how to ride her bike that day.
Yeah.
On Monday.
Hell yeah.
And that's because she had only had 4 or 5 separate days
Mm-hmm.
of like an hour or two practicing to get there. Cause she was like, I don't know how to do this at all. The last time I did it, I was 4 and I had training wheels.
Yeah.
So now she's like, I don't know how this thing works. And I was trying to coach her and I gave her some pointers and it did work.
Yeah.
Like it did help her with like her balance.
Right.
Yeah, I told her to like kind of like how when you get a small kid those bikes without pedals,
Yeah.
and they learn how to ride and balance just by using their feet, and they'll like pick up their feet to
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you gain that like sense of okay, this is how it's supposed to feel when it's going, and if I can get there and then just start pedaling,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. And then I kept telling Levy. I was like, you're almost there, and once one moment for some reason your body's just everything's gonna click, and you won't be able to not ride a bike. That's the coolest thing. As soon as you learn the coordination for it, your brain goes, got it.
Yeah.
And she did it. And you know, I think part of it is because of you guys. She thinks you guys are so cool. Like she likes hanging out with like
Yeah.
dad's friends, and she thinks y'all are cool. Cause especially y'all, like when she was doing her skateboard, you guys would like talk to her while she's doing it, give her pointers. And so she feels like, oh, this is cool. And I want to impress them almost.
Yeah.
I think before you guys got there, I was like, everyone's coming over. Why don't you come outside? You can practice riding your bike. But I wasn't going to coach her. And I was like, you can just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And she just started trying it because I think she wanted to be able to ride to show you guys.
Yeah.
And I think she
That's
literally
funny. That's
learned,
cute.
while you guys, like right after you guys got there, because she wanted to be able to do it in front of y'all.
Yeah.
So I think y'all
That's
helped.
cool.
And I was
That's
telling
cool.
Gabby, and she was like, yeah, I think that is what kind of gave her the confidence. Because at one point she kept trying to, I was like, start in the driveway, like going the short way, and then just try to start pedaling and then ride straight into the grass. So that way, even if you fall, you won't be
So,
scared.
yeah.
But like you can have enough time to try to get up. And she kept like, anytime she got even kind of close to getting everything kind of going, she would kind of like hesitate and then just kind of fall over
Yeah.
and catch herself. And I go, like, why do you keep doing that? She goes, I keep thinking I'm going to fall. It feels like I'm going to fall. I was like, don't think about that. I was like, try to imagine yourself already riding. And now you just got to do it.
Yeah.
And so once you focus on that, your everything will commit more to the idea of like, I got this. I just have to do it, because you're getting so scared that you're like, I don't want to try because what if I don't have it? It's
Yeah.
like, no, you need to try and it'll click.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. And now she can ride her bike.
That's what
She can ride her bike.
Hell yeah.
And use the brakes, everything. She's very coordinated and she loves it. And I was like, how do you feel? And she's like, I feel amazing. And you can see a real
the joy,
genuine
yeah.
thing of like, I feel amazing. This is awesome,
Yeah.
Dad. Like, this is
That's
amazing.
so fucking
I was
cool.
like, hell yeah. And I got my bike out. It's Gabby's. It's an old beach cruiser. And
Ooh,
it's
hell
fucking
yeah.
heavy.
Yeah.
And it is tired. And I even started carrying my son like this. And he loves it to where he'll hold the handlebars and I'll hold him and I'll pedal. And yesterday we rode up and down. It was a beautiful afternoon. We're probably going to do it today because it's nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
We just go up and down our street because it's really long
Yeah.
and it just got repaved.
Oh,
So it's
nice.
like perfect for bike riding. And she'll like, I was teaching her how to like, hey, check over your shoulders and go into how to teach her like,
Yeah.
this is how you ride out here. Cause she was like, let me do this myself. I'm like, I have to do it with you.
Yeah.
Cause I have to teach you how to do it.
Yeah.
Of like being
Right.
aware, courteous, and always like look out for yourself. Don't ever trust someone to do something right.
Yeah.
Like if you see someone backing out or you see someone, don't assume they see you.
Yeah.
Even if they acknowledge you in some way, still do these things and it'll get on the sidewalk if you can. If not, pull over as close to the curb as you can.
Yeah.
And you can even keep going slow
Yeah.
or you can stop. And then I was like, and always just look, it's a long street. And even though when we started, if it's clear, if you're just looking in front of you, you don't know if someone's coming behind you. You got to like double check every now and then, just kind of make sure no one's coming. And then you do the thing, you pull over.
Yeah.
But what's sad is that it's not the same as when we were kids.
Yeah. I agree.
Because she's already like, oh, I can't wait to do this and do that on my bike. I'm like, you can't do that. Like, I want to ride it to school. I was like, we can't let you do that. And she's like, well, I can do it. I was like, I know you can. Like, I know you can. I'm not even worried about that.
Yeah.
I knew that if I showed you where to go,
Yeah.
you could do it no problem and it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I don't trust anybody else. It's not
Right.
that I don't trust you.
Yeah.
I don't trust that someone's going to look out for you when they're driving or, someone walking around being stupid because, not that far away. It's not like the greatest area.
Yeah.
I was like, we don't want to take the chance because even though that's like a small chance, it does happen though. Like all those things, but it's a small chance that seriously any chance me and Mom don't want to take the risk if we don't have to. If we had to, and for some reason, maybe if we couldn't figure nothing else out.
And that's a very slight
Yeah.
chance.
And we would trust you to be like, protect yourself, like,
Yeah.
be completely responsible for when you're out there. You have to be responsible for yourself.
Which is crazy.
Like, you know what I mean? Like you have to, the things that we're doing for you that you don't even know.
Yeah.
Like I have to teach you how to do that for yourself if you want to do anything by yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's important because then someone might take advantage of you.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude.
It's a scary thing. When we were kids, I remember.
I was walking home from second grade, dude. Since second grade, I was walking home.
Is it because you wanted to or because you had to?
I had to.
Okay. See, so it was
I had
something,
to.
but you did it.
My grandma worked my grandma, my aunt, and my mom worked, which are like the three main people that were around me.
Second grade's only what, 7?
Yeah, like 7 or 8.
Would you let your 7-year-old son walk home from school
No,
if you had to?
Mine are already older than that, and they still don't walk home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Auden probably got to do like the most, pre everything that happened. But like he was like actually like to where I was getting to the point to where he's like me. He would go out and he would hang out with his friends, and like sometimes I'm like, dude, like, cause I would drop him off at one house, and he'd be like, yeah, can you come pick me up? And I'm like, okay, I'm going. And he'd send me the address, and I'm like, bro, like, how the fuck are you somewhere else? Like, why the fuck are you somewhere else for, like, there's so many questions, but I'm like, dude, I was the same way. Like,
But
I went to Chris's house, and then I ended up at fucking Jonathan's house.
Why does it seem scarier now? But like,
because the world's much more dangerous for sure.
I don't think that. I think we just maybe in some aspects, but in other aspects,
As far as accessibility for children and adults to talk to
but
each other.
also children having cell phones, it gives them real-time maps, which we didn't have when we were kids, so they can't get lost. You always have a line to them as long as they take care of their phone, and then they always have not only a line to you, emergencies, but they also have access to information that's also helpful of like, hey, how do I do this, or what do we do that, blah blah blah. That's not a bad thing either. And it's like good because it adds like a certain amount of value to their
Yeah.
lives of like a tool that could be utilized. But it also, if you rely on it too much, even as like an adult,
Exactly.
it starts dampening these other natural senses you would develop
Yeah.
without it. Because I
That-
think maybe kids are probably not as confident as we were because we
Yeah.
could navigate the world without that.
Yeah, there's like a generational. I don't know how much if this study's actually true and how much of it's true and how things like this even work, but that they, I guess, did a study in that some of these newer generations that are coming up are not as smart as the previous, which is a crazy thing because usually you end up with a smarter generation than the last.
These ones are more performative. They're like creative and artistic. And I think that's why, especially why there's probably more of like a weird progression with like left and liberals. Because I think that is mainly fueled by artistic, creative types
And-
that are more about not necessarily
Well-
about structure, but about flow.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, yes and no. I think everybody just wants to do that. And everybody wanted to do it before, but people were at least... Because, like...
There's more
I-
artists now probably more
yeah,
than ever.
I
Like
was just
dancers, musicians,
I was just about to say
painters.
that. The art industry is, like, becoming heavily saturated.
Yeah, and it's commercialized. It
Yeah,
has to be.
exactly.
Because now it's like a legitimate job.
Yeah.
There's competition.
Yeah.
And the value gets driven down to where it is still valuable, only some. But since the market has so much options
So it
of
has a
like
vast-
good art,
yeah.
good art, you can't even sift through all of it if you wanted some, you know. And
Yeah.
it's weird. So like, yeah, you have to turn your artistic abilities into a business model of like, oh yeah, I show it on TikTok and that gives me money, and then I sell some and that gives me money, and then I make brand deals and this and that and that makes me money.
Yeah.
And that's what the main job is now, to where it's a digital. And as much as it looks cool, and then I'd want to try it, I've tried it in some ways. I don't know how to do it, and I think even if you do know how to do it, you're competing with all the other people that.
So much people out there doing, like, even like I do music and stuff, like, dude,
And
it's
it's like
a
high
lot
quality.
of people.
And they'll offer like different things. They'll start merging skills. It'll be like music with something else. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like some sort of, the way they present it too
Yeah.
is kind of their own thing. It's kind of a package deal.
Yeah.
It's multifaceted, and that's what's weird. Everyone's becoming like Swiss Army knives.
Yeah.
It's either you become like a nice honed blade, like a samurai sword, of just like I'm a specialist, and other people turn into fucking Swiss blades.
Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese.
Swiss, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Geekies.
Yeah.
Geeky.
Losers. Dude.
Real quick before I forget, Sunday nights. I want to shout this out to the bros. On Sunday nights, there's a new show. I know you're probably not going to watch it because you already have all your stuff that you watch. There's a new show on HBO called A Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? Okay, cool.
That's a Game of Thrones,
Yes,
right?
it's a Game of Thrones spinoff. Okay, so let me just pitch it to you real quick.
Okay.
I don't expect you to watch it, but this is my pitch to it. Game of Thrones was badass. Everything about it, I liked it. It was cool. If I would change anything, it'd be very small, preferential things. But like the way in general, I was like, man, that was cool. I didn't get into House of the Dragon.
Okay.
I don't know why. I was just like, I couldn't get into it. And then this one, I saw a preview for it last year, and I was like, oh man, I want to watch that. And it hadn't even come out yet. It was coming out in January of this year. And so I was actually starting to wait for it because just the way it looked, I was like, this is fucking cool. And it's about a night. And I'm
seen
really
it.
into that.
I've seen in the previews of it and stuff. Like,
And did you watch Game of Thrones? Any of it?
no,
Not any of it?
no.
You should. You should give it a chance. I mean, it's for the kind of shows that you like for different reasons. Like even the ones that like, wow, I'm surprised Falon would even, that's crazy that you would just be like, let me watch this and give it a chance. I don't know why Game of Thrones, you're so adverse to it. I'm like, apart from anything else that you've watched, it doesn't seem any worse or anything else you couldn't get into. It's there's parts where I'm like, yeah, it's like porno pretty much. And I was like, yeah, maybe
I should check it out.
this is too much. No, I mean, that's one of the, that's like a half reason because of like, that's half of it's porno.
Yeah.
And then the other half, there is some like legit epic, like
Dragon fights.
not even just dragon fights, but just like the fights in general, the lords, the character arcs of like literally
Yeah, yeah.
like characters. It's like a Naruto and a fucking Ichigo. And it's like, you see these people on ascending story arcs and eventually they start crossing like Avengers Endgame. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You see a bunch of solo movies
Peter
because it's
Dinklage.
every episode is an hour long, and
Yeah.
it's like fucking I don't know how many episodes. Say it's like 50. It's like 50 fucking hour long movie. It's like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
quality badass Lord of the Rings movie.
I
but
mean, it
even
says
more epic.
HBO. HBO. I mean,
It's good.
Yeah, whether they're good
like
or not, they have like a certain like production value that they give to everything that they do.
What's good about Game of Thrones is why it's such like a vast like enjoyed show is that half of it is a chick show mixed with a dude show. The dude show is like all like the epicness and the lores and the aura and the fucking battles, and that's I mean, and you like the scandal and shit too, but like that's the part where you're like, man, you could have skipped this.
Yeah.
And the girls are all into it because there's like love stories and like weird fucking relationship crossovers and departures. So they have their own soap opera within the dude show.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you guys kind of both enjoy both parts of it
Yeah.
together as a show, and that's what's cool. What's cool about the A Knight's Tale so far, it's on the 4th episode. I think it's going to the 5th tonight. What's cool about that is that it's the Game of Thrones without the chick show in it. It's just the dude show. It's fucking cool. It's like funny.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really like serious. And it's neat because there's a lot of battle and honor and you know legacy and,
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
that stuff. So there's like a superhero boy, you know, like this is cool. He's like a hero, and then it's funny. It's almost kind of like dry humor, Office, like fucking Wes Craven funny.
I have seen it.
Where
yeah.
you don't like it's all serious and all of a sudden they do a joke and it's almost
Yeah.
like off-putting, but then it's like, huh, that was funny.
The show does seem interesting. I will say that we started watching a movie. Have you ever watched The Northman?
No, is that the Viking show?
Yeah,
I've heard it's
movie.
good. Oh, it's a movie.
Movie.
Okay.
So like the premise of the movie is like, I guess this kid is a prince and his dad gets betrayed by the brother. The brother takes the mom as his new wife and the kid runs away. And then he comes back and I guess it's him killing or reclaiming. I don't really know exactly. But dude, this movie is crazy, dude. It was fucking nuts. Like basically the beginning of the movie is fucking like they were savages, dude. They're fucking Vikings. They would fucking infiltrate these villages, kill all the men, rape all the women. They fucking put all the children into like this one house and just burn the whole house down. Like it was fucking gnarly, dude. But it was crazy, but it was a very like almost like you say, is a very like manly like type of thing, like the way they show you coming into like manhood and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, they're killing people with bare axes. Like he's doing like all these, dude. He's like strong as shit, dude. And like all these things that they're doing, it's just like I'm like, bro, like I'd never be able to exist in a world like this.
No, yeah.
Like I would not make
but,
it.
But what's cool about those shows, the same with this one, it makes you wish you could.
Yeah,
You'll be like, man, that'd be fucking dope if I was a fucking
yeah, dude. Because
fucking bitch, mate.
I don't know if they're English. Right?
No, I know.
Yeah, dude.
I'm watching a show. It's totally influencing everything I'm doing right now. But
You fucking Peaky Blinders.
no, it's the
D-
Big Les show. I don't know if you've ever heard it.
Oh
It's a
my
cartoon
God,
show. It's like,
yeah.
yeah, fucking right, mate. Fucking druggo.
Juggo.
But I should check out The Northman, and I've heard of it, and I want to check it out.
Yeah.
It's similar to that. But you should give it a chance.
I'll check
The
it out.
first one is fun. The second one it's kind
Picks up.
of a slow show.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know, it's nice because because at first, maybe the first 2 episodes, you're almost like, this is entertaining, but it's a little weird and clunky. I don't know why. And then it's because when the story starts to develop, everything they told you was like, you had all the clues all along, and then they showed you what was actually the storyline happening.
Oh, okay,
it's kind of
okay,
like, let me
okay.
show you what's happening, and then I'll tell you what's kind of happening through like interactions with characters. And I think it's a cool show, and it's fun. It's very funny. The guy is cool as fuck, like the main dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. You should check it out. But it might be a thing you're like, why the fuck Randy recommend this? And I get that, but that's my show right now. I don't watch a lot of new stuff, but I was like, I'm gonna
Yeah,
check
I
this
know.
out. It's awesome.
I need to wait another couple of weeks so I can get Crunchyroll and I can catch up on Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm hearing mixed reviews. I heard like the first couple were really good, but then one of them got like a good review in like here or in Japan and got a bad one here, or vice versa. To where it's like one episode was like one of the main markets thought it sucked.
See, that's why I think I've stayed away from Game of Thrones so long, because with like big shows like that, like I try to watch things as unbiased as possible, and without having to hear like everybody talking about it as it's coming out, like and stuff like that.
And anybody who's a fan of Game of Thrones would understand this, that you're so lucky because you could watch it all
the
in
way
one
through.
thing.
Yeah.
When I got into it, I don't remember how many seasons there were. There were somewhere between 5 and 7, something like that.
Yeah.
When I got into it finally, where a guy was like, "Oh my God, you've never seen it? I've got the whole series," and it's just been that long until they've made the new one, to where it's like I have like the first 5.
Yeah.
If you want, we can watch them. And it was kind of slow getting into it, but I eventually got into it, and we watched all of it like in the span of maybe like 5 months. Like we would watch like 2 episodes whenever we
'cause
could.
they're an hour.
Yeah. So we would watch them like maybe 2 nights a week. And then when I finished that, I had to wait only like a couple months for like the next one to come out.
Yeah.
But then once I watched, and that one came out weekly. And then when that one finished, I had to wait like a year and a half for the last one to come out. So I still got some of the fucking like, God damn. It sucked because by the time I saw the 7th one, I didn't want to. Some people rewatch the series. I was like, I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah.
And like they had a recap and everything, but you lost the momentum.
Yeah.
It was still epic, but it wasn't as epic if you saw it all together.
Yeah, I agree.
If you got to watch it and you saw it, like you got into it, you'd be lucky, because like I think the ride's pretty good. It's controversial. People didn't like the ending,
right.
or this or that, and I get everything, but also for what it was fun.
Yeah. There's plenty of things that I've done that with though.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, I got to watch all the way through because I didn't see.
I think I saw it all the way through also.
Which is
Yeah, I did. I saw it when the series ended like 10 years later. But go on.
Yeah, same thing with The Office. I got to
I
watch
still
that
never-
all. That yeah,
I should.
Yeah,
It seems like a good show.
it is. It's a great show.
Calm down.
One of the best.
Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
It is. It's up there in the conversation.
Guys, y'all have a great night.
Oh, we're at an hour. Okay, real
done
quick.
with this.
I'll do question of the day.
Okay.
One movie item ever to have existed, you can wish for it to be real and you own it. I'll give you examples. Something like Michael J. Fox's hoverboard.
I got it.
From Back to the Future. Okay, you know what I'm talking about?
I already know what I want.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
The Continuum Transfunctioner.
Oh shit! But it isn't it just a bomb?
No. The secrets to the universe.
Screw the universe. Look up what it was, because
Okay.
it was more than just a bomb, right?
Yeah.
We are the keepers of the Continuum Transfunctioner. Someone should redo that as like an anime show for Adult Swim. I bet you'd be really good. Like over the top. That was a good movie.
This is funny because this is exactly what they say. The Continuum Transfunctioner is a functional, mysterious, and powerful device. Let me see. They never actually say what it is.
Oh my
That's
God.
right. I always
And its
forget
mystery
about-
is only exceeded by power. He's like, okay.
Oh my God, dude, that's fucking awesome.
So why would you want this to exist and that you would have it? You
And I have to
is it because
complete-
the big city aliens are coming to look for it? You're like, you have to fucking pleasure me if you want this fucking. They call me Continuum Transfunctioner.
Stoner smashing time. No, that's a good question though.
That was a good like example of what I was talking about, because that
Yeah.
is such like an epic piece of movie relics.
Interesting.
I thought it was a
You
good
know
question.
what?
I don't know. At first, I said the hoverboard because just conceptually, since I was a kid, everything about it, I was like, I wish this was real.
But then why not like an Iron Man suit?
Fair enough, but even for some reason, a hoverboard would interest me more than a real Iron Man suit. I don't know why. Because realistically, you have to. But I'm thinking about it too realistically. That I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to ride that fucking thing now. What am I gonna do with it? Like, it's gonna look cool, but I'm gonna be like, oh, it's the rollerblades all over again. But I'm thinking of that way. But I would think that if you got it, you would be like a master of it. Like, oh, I would be able to
Be
ride
able to
it.
use it. Yeah, like if I wanted the Millennium Falcon,
Yeah.
I would know how to fly it.
Yeah, Cap Shield,
Yeah.
fucking the watch from Clock Stoppers. You remember that movie?
Dude, that was a good movie.
It was.
I like that.
12-year-old me, I was like, this is the best movie
Like Flubber.
ever made.
What about Flubber?
Flubber would be cool, but like chaotic.
It's a point.
That's like a Loki item.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
the
the-
DeLorean, that would actually be pretty cool. I don't
Yeah.
even know why I didn't think about that. It's like a movie relic.
And it flies.
It flies and it time travels. I mean, I'd be hard. I think it looks hard as fuck too.
88 miles an hour.
I could do
Man. 88 miles an hour. You can't. No, you can't, dude.
do that.
Can't even drive 65 and 60.
I was going 75 over here allegedly. I was going 75 and 55 allegedly. You don't know me. You don't know how I roll. When I drive with you, I drive real careful because there's precious cargo in the fucking seat next to me, dog. Okay, but me, I'm riding my fucking seat of my pants. Ah!
Project. Have you ever seen the movie Project Almanac?
Yeah, that robot. That
Yeah.
isn't that a time traveling robot?
Yeah.
That'd be a cool one.
Time travel machine. But that one has like real fucking consequences.
I mean, all of them do. I mean, Back to the Future did. He changed his whole fucking timeline and almost fucking had sex with his mom 2 times. Fucking
Well,
weirdo.
they went to that concert and like they caused like a plane crash or some shit.
What?
Like that.
They killed
In
Richie
the movie,
Valens?
in the movie, the Project Almanac.
Oh,
Remember they go back in
I only
time?
saw it. I remember it was a good movie. I only saw it once, and that was like when it was first came out on TV.
Yeah, it was a good one though.
Vaguely,
But yeah.
I remember it.
But yeah, they go back in time to a concert, and when they go back, they end up like figuring out that like them going to the concert triggered like all this stuff, and it caused like a plane crash.
Earth Angel, Earth Angel.
What a-
And that's an interesting concept, just like Back to the Future theorized, at least in the movie, where it was how, no, once you go back in time, you make a split, a branch off into, it's basically a parallel universe.
Yeah.
And that's the theory of parallel universes in general, which is it's an interesting theory just to try to conceptualize, to where basically everything exists in infinity, to where every moment there's an infinite amount of choices and decisions, a multiple choice
that are happening around
answers.
happen.
Yeah. And just all throughout existence, it's just like the first million are like the same exact one up to a certain point, and it just changes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or just
Yeah.
that one's different, and it affects your stats or some shit like that.
Like Ant-Man.
I guess if you it's like a hell. Like you can't do that because the punishment is that if you go back in time and try to change something, you might have sex with your mom. So it's like, don't do that, dude.
That's crazy.
If that's not enough to deter you, like if they told me, "Hey, here's the DeLorean, it can travel back in time, but just to let you know, every time you use this, you might have sex with someone you shouldn't have sex with." And I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking. That's Futurama. Did you ever see that? Where?
For you to have that much faith that I would even have sex with anybody.
What do you mean?
I don't know, dude.
You'd be going back and banging everybody. You'd be everybody's grandpa and
Dude,
shit.
I don't know.
You go up to him and be like,
I don't-
"Whoa, whoa, whoa." I bet you haven't heard this one yet. Whoa, 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 whoa. And they're like, "Oh my god!" You're
Oh
based
my
as Michael J. Fox with the fucking guitar. You go back to the Enchantment Under the Sea dance, and you're all like, "I was looking at you, and you was looking at me," and everyone's like, "You know that new sound you were looking for? Listen to this." It's just flung on.
They never heard it before, baby.
You're like that to every girl in the room. Just going up to them. Like,
Yeah.
everybody's mad at you. They're like,
It's like
who's, this,
Dewey Cox.
who's this little Indian guy hitting on hitting on all our women?
My stomach is hurting me.
Have you seen that video where it's like a group of Indian guys just like doing something in a crowd somewhere where they're all like chanting and stuff, and there's like a guy who's like doing Corey Feldman moves? And then for no reason he just front flips onto his back, and it looks like he instantly fucks himself up, but he gets up and he's like finishes the dance. Everyone's like, "Oh shit, he's
I
paralyzed."
thought you were talking about this guy.
Like a bad boy. It's not a good guys. So I try to be a little bit bad boy.
A little bit bad boy.
Kind of 50-50, I think. I'm not saying I'm a very good guy, or very bad guy, but yeah, kind of. But not really hurt or harm people, not anything else, but just on a dance floor, I'm a bad boy.
Hell yeah, dog. Oh shit. He give Jersey Shore a run for their money.
Girls like this kind of stuff.
That dude was getting down. If that's not the American dream embodied, I don't know what is.
Dude, they know how to do it for real. Look, I sent this one to JB earlier.
What the hell do you think of yourself?
I
Guess what's your new ringtone?
You can't find it.
You want to bet?
Yeah.
It's on.
That's what I said about this new setup. And how do you feel about it, Randy?
I think it looks great. We'll keep it like this for a while. Let me get me a new chair. I look like a melted vanilla ice cream.
Yeah. This stab you is what I should do.
Did you pick a movie relic? The robot.
Yeah. Or Keaton's Batmobile.
That's actually a pretty dope one just to have.
That
You
one
might
climbs
kill
the
someone on
walls.
accident, but it'd be cool.
Climbs the walls, remember, with
you,
it.
you automatically get ejected.
Yeah.
Pee-wee's bike from Big Adventure would be pretty cool.
I saw a replica at a Comic-Con years ago. Remember I took a picture and I think I showed y'all one time. Yeah, man, dude, that's a really good one.
There's a bunch. It was just a fun thought to think like, yeah, you could. This would be real.
I want Schwarzenegger from Terminator 2.
That would be cool as a body.
My own Terminator.
A bodyguard would
Yeah.
be cool.
Yeah, I like that part.
You'd be talking hella shit to
Dude, I
everybody.
would be that little kid, dude.
You're like,
Are you
dipshit.
calling moi a dipshit? Get this guy.
Go!
And he's fucking about to shoot him, dude. He's like, no, what are you doing?
Flan be like, just you let him shoot him. He'd be there like, oh. You see the
shoot him in
flash?
the dick.
Now go kill his mom.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Okay, real last question. You know the meme. You know the meme.
Which one?
Do you know the meme of Terminator, of him asking John Connor's parents a question to test if they're dead?
Yeah.
What would your question be to me to be like, let me see if this is really Randy? Or like, the Terminator would ask you. He'd be like, something. Give me something of Randy's that I'm going to ask him about it. And if he says something different, this is a fucking T-1000 bitch.
Okay. I hate that I'm about to say this. But if I said this and you either didn't say it back or you didn't laugh at it,
Uh-huh.
I would know it was you.
Okay, are you going to tell me? You're all tickled pink?
Good morning, manager.
Right? And they just said, good morning. And you're like,
Yeah.
no, dude, he's dead.
Hang it up. Your foster parents are dead.
Your best friend in the whole world is dead.
He's dead. He's dead. I always think of fucking It's Always Sunny, that fucking weird ass white dude. What is his name? The one that followed that. They're the first ones that come out saying that the coach was the one that molested them.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, and he's always like randomly saying stuff, and he's, my brother is dead to me. He's dead. And I'm like, dude, it's one of like the best lines ever, dude. I don't know. That dude cracks me up. Why are there so many people walking by right now?
I guess I would have to, like a real
Yeah,
one.
well, I was gonna say, what is it?
A real one would be like, Fallon like loves The Office, and then he's like, yeah, The Office is, he has to do it in my voice. He's like, yeah, The Office is freaking gay, right? And you're like, yeah, it's fucking the dumbest show ever. He's like, fucking Fallon's fucking dead. We all know he loves
Yeah.
that shit.
What's the dog's name? Wolfie. Hey, what's wrong with Wolfie? That's a crazy movie, dude. I don't know if I ever get tired of watching that movie.
Terminator 2?
Yeah.
No, it's great.
That's
It's so scary.
cool- dude.
The scariest part is her having that weird dream where she's seeing everybody playing on the playground and she sees the nuke drop. And oh my God, it's fucking terrible.
The
man.
movie entirely is weirdly graphic while being action packed.
And sci-fi.
Because even that moment right there, like it pans out and she's got the fucking knife going through the milk carton and the fucking.
It's a borderline perfect movie.
The stepdad's like fucking mouth, and he's like.
And you know what's good about the limitations of movie making back then is that they did make some very, like that guy in liquid metal form it looked awesome.
Yeah, what's such a great idea?
But also, I guess they couldn't overdo too much like
Which-
effects or anything. So it was very rooted still very much in like, this looks exactly like the real world.
Well, they also say like.
Now they're
I think
making they're creating worlds. But
I
go
think
on.
they put the rules on it because he says, well, why can't he just like turn into a bomb and like blow us all up? He's like, that's not how it works. It has to be like a a balanced object.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why he can a person or like a knife or something like that. It has to be, you know, like it can't be like a functioning thing. You can't make a gun and fire off.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, okay, that's why I guess that's where it puts them in the.
But this is even
They have
better
to
because
only
he
work
can
in
set
this
off
realm.
an infinite amount of bombs.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
He's a tool. It's like he's not the bomb, but he can do a lot of things. That's the infinite
It's crazy that
potential he has.
even with all the newer ones that came out, they didn't really like develop anything that was much better of an idea than that was.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, let's keep sending him back.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just go back sooner.
He's a bad guy. He's a good guy. He's neutral. He's the woman now.
Yeah. Well, there's even the one where they send him back to the first Terminator, and they're already like aware.
Oh, it's a double?
Yeah, and then that's like
It's the Avengers.
he goes back thinking that he's going to be protecting her like the way the guy does in the first Terminator.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a Sarah Connor and Schwarzenegger already there waiting for him to show up so that they can help him
Mm-hmm.
figure out. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck are we doing now? Like,
But it's hard. It's hard to
it's
think
like
of
a
anything.
mini cupcake.
It's kind of hard to think anything original that also.
That's
excuse me. That resonates. That makes sense because they've already kind of squeezed the juice out of anything reality based, like time, and cause and effect. That's all at least
Yeah.
in the vernacular of things that we somewhat understand. So to make those twisted in a way of like these are worst case scenarios of those ideas.
Yeah.
We go, oh man, we can see that. But when you're trying to just introduce a completely foreign thing of like, hey, what if this was a demon ghost made out of cheese that also judged you while you slept? And it's like, okay, let's.
A24. It's God.
It's
green lit.
That's true. That is an A24 idea. Damn it, they're gonna steal this. So if you see that coming out,
Yeah, we had it first.
it was our idea.
Copyright right now.
I
Trademark.
still
it.
like that idea. I was listening back to the edit.
Oh,
the
I
idea we
forgot
had
about
last time
that. Yeah.
Of like your friend die, or you eat him on like a mountain, and then you start developing his personality alongside yours. But it's like a creepy version. That's a good idea.
Dude, that's actually I forgot about that, and I was telling JB about it. I was like, after we watch it, I was like, but I remember we were talking about like a really good like horror story or something like that.
Oh, is
But
that one?
yeah. But yeah,
That's good. We should write it or something.
Yeah.
Write it. Send it off to the big
fill that
wigs,
shit out.
to the people in charge.
Yeah. Well,
Say, we sympathize with you now. We will go to the Diddy parties. Let's make this movie. And then you just hear Falana in the other room. Ah!
jeez. Have a good night.
Good
guys.
night.
Baby.